Good afternoon, YouTube. Back for our next vlog, and today we're going wheeling with these guys. And there's the orange Jeep that I told you about that has the same fenders that we have, and his are the ones that made me have faith in buying these ones, because he took those and actually bounced them off a tree. The Jeep actually bounced like 6 inches off the tree and absolutely nothing happened to the Jeep, so I've got pretty good confidence that I can't actually break these fenders. So we've got 3 vehicles. We got a Jeep Cherokee. It's a lot older Jeep, and I believe it's almost just an off-roading Jeep. It's been beat up a little bit on some mud tires. Then we have an old Yoda up there, which you'll be able to see all these later when we get to the trail. It's got 3/4 ton truck axles underneath it. Then we got the other JK Jeep. He's running the 6-speed manual, so today we'll be kind of able to tell the difference between the Rubicon automatic, and I believe his is a sport 6-speed. So be able to actually see the difference in that. Granted, he has more experience on these trails, so that'll help him, or basically make it even between us, because he has a lot more experience on all the trails around here. So with that, we'll jump over to the trails, guys. Alright guys, so we pulled off real quick so you can kind of see the lineup from here and how big the Tacoma is. Sometimes he even rolls 42-inch tires, so. And come to also realize we're the only ones without a CB, so we're the newbies here today. And I also just realized I brought 2 GoPros for better views, but forgot the memory stick for one of them and the computer, so I screwed up, guys, my bad. And it looks like we just had an old YJ enter the group, and that's what we were waiting on. So now it's actually time to get moving. Alright, we're finally to the really narrow road, so it looks like we're getting there. The crazy thing is, I thought we were going to be a group of 4 including us. All of a sudden it turned into a huge group of 10 people. So I guess we're running 3 Jeep Wranglers in this group, 3 Yodas, the equivalents of an old S10 but the GMC version, and then a Cherokee up in the front leading the way. So I was really worried that we were going to get way outperformed, but just due to having lockers and everything, there shouldn't be any reason why we can't keep up with the other guys today. But once again, experience plays a big part in it, and I've been out of the legitimate real off-roading trails and everything since before the military, so about 5 years, so we'll see if we can keep up today. absolutely suck on that Jeep, but those are just the first set of holes that we found on the trail so far. Really cool trail, but we still haven't made it that far. But then, with how I told you, we have the smaller S10 coming through. He ran into a little bit of a problem. And now it's time for us to do what he did, tear out all the carpet so we can not worry about whether the top or doors are on. So that's our next step. The only bad part about how that one mud hole did that, it goes to Jeep tomorrow because an axle seal went out in it and Jeep has to fix it tomorrow. So before tomorrow morning, the thing has to be cleaned up and spotless again. Alright guys, so I don't know how many attempts we're gonna have, but stock ride heights Cherokee tried to go through, and attempt number 3, once again, here comes the winch. We finally got all the vehicles out. They're a little messed up, but we're not going through it because the last 2 vehicles that went through it, all you heard was the front end crashing into the hill, so we're not going through it, but we're finally about to head out and finish the trail. Finally got that one back out.
Go for a swim then, Brain.
Hell no, we'll throw you in there with the spiders. I bet you got spiders all in there. Nope. I do.
His 2-door hit a tree on the way by, and ours is 4-door and a hell of a lot longer. So I think we might skip out on that one for right now. And don't worry guys, wife already agrees. She's gonna go ahead and put some mud tires on this because we're sick and tired of slipping and all this other crap just from crappy all-terrain. So improvement, or more improvements to come, I guess.
There's one more up there, but it ain't bad. It ain't like that.
And now it's time to catch up to the pack. Checkpoint 1. Alright guys, just give you a preview of the aftermath. The trail was nowhere near as long as we wanted it to be. We're all actually kind of a little disappointed, so we might end up heading to Kentucky for the next one. But here's the aftermath so far of the vehicles. which our dirty side is actually the driver's side. Alright guys, back at the house. Finally got the Jeep at least a little cleaned off already, which my wife likes to, drive it around for a day or two just so people do know that we actually use it and everything. But went ahead and still have this guy out because there's still a lot more to do before I take it to Jeep tomorrow, because a seal busted on it and that's all warranty work. So just gonna take it back to them for that. I'm not gonna do it when it's free work. And on top of that, I really hate taking an absolutely disgusting, dirty Jeep to somebody, because that's just making their job harder and a pain in their butt, especially when it's free work for me. I think I can go ahead and get it back to, close to show car quality before they work on it. But it wasn't as great as we expected, because the group ended up being really huge and vehicles ended up breaking down to where, because we was going to go to that trail and then possibly try to hit up another trail, but due to the fact of pulling people out, 3 or 4 different vehicles, and then a couple vehicles start overheating, the one blew its engine apparently. I don't really know exactly what happened, but it turned off on right after it started knocking. So they're gonna figure that out. They're going to pick it up right now. So next time we're gonna go in a little bit smaller group, vehicles that we know are 100% solid, so we don't have to worry about any breakdowns or anything, or unless we actually break it in the hole doing something stupid. And the next one will be more trail riding, to where there'll be a lot better shots of the vehicles flexing, actually using the suspension and everything, and it makes it a whole lot easier to come home and clean them, because it actually really is a pain in the butt. As you can tell, I went and parked in the grass, so my whole driveway wouldn't be covered in mud. But that will be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I expressed at the very beginning it's gonna be crazy awesome, but we did come up to a lot of issues or hiccups that we weren't expecting, and didn't quite get to other trails that we were wanting to get to, or even side paths that we couldn't reach because people want to start going home. Sun's going down by the time I get home. Sun's halfway down, so it wasn't quite as good as we were expecting, but this was an unknown trail for them, so the next trail will be known, and I promise to bring better next time. Each time I want to do a little bit better, and I've still left a lot of room for improvement, I guess you can say. But guys, that's it for this one. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. First time stopping by, please subscribe. You guys have a great day. Hey Scrappy, say hi to everyone. You don't have to bark. You got all excited. We do feel bad. They've been stuck in the house for the past couple hours, so now it's time for these guys to have some fun, and they're gonna go sniff the living daylights out of everything. So, but guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. I promise we'll bring a little bit better content on the next 4-wheeling video, and a lot more actual trails, which I think is better personally. But hope you guys enjoy it. You all have a great day.